Today's horoscope, Leo January 13th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's moon is good for healing or detoxifying, and a Mars-Neptune trine also promotes inner work. However, your practical world is also a strong focus, and you can see some improvements or gains. You may want to reform a method or situation with a harmonious aspect between the Sun and Uranus in the works, and you now seem to have all the right tools or the mindset to do so. You can come to a new understanding of a particular career, health, or financial matter. Relationships or tasks that have settled into a routine may enjoy some sprucing up. The desire to move past problems can arise suddenly, stirring you into action. New insights should not be ignored. For the best results now, seek ways to lighten your load. You might come across a new and innovative method for getting your work done or a way to update technology or techniques of doing business that frees you up in other ways. The desire is to move past problem areas or situations that hold you back from realizing your potential. The skies above are packing a punch today and tomorrow, but luckily, it'll be a joyous one. As the mighty sun shimmies through the sky, he'll peer over to electric Uranus across the heavens. This ensures that you won't be eager to sit home and chill out, you'll be fired up to pursue newfound adventures. If single, set up a date with someone new where you step outside of your comfort zone, even if it's as simple as visiting an area of town you've never been to. Couples can bask in this glow, too, by shaking up their routine and getting out of the house. Don't sit back and lie low. Make pleasure a possibility. How do you feel about your financial standing? Inner frustrations will begin to mount because Mars retrograde in Cancer will trine Neptune in Pisces. You may feel unsure about how an investment will play out or what you can do with your debts. The lack of overall clarity is like a cloud hanging over your finances. You could feel annoyed unquestioningly navigating your financial plans and decisions. Instead of letting your aggravations deter you, you could use this energy to take action. Let your frustrations help you make clear, thoughtful financial plans and decisions moving forward. Watching the world go by will not suffice for you these days. You want more action, more involvement in things, more people to communicate with, more. This is an effect of today's aspect that will last for a couple of days. Take this energy burst with a grain of salt because you may not feel like following through on everything you start during this phase. You would be wise to stick with your regular exercise regimen. On this spontaneous day, you will find that life is going your way. You may find yourself steeped in creativity. This draws people from both near and far to you like a magnet. Although you feel a genuine desire to share yourself with others, be careful that you do not end up neglecting your important people along the way. Your active lifestyle always keeps you going. However, while living in the present may give you many moments of instant gratification, investing in your long-term, substantial relationships is important too. When the North Node leaves your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery today, it will leave you with a sense of the journeys and the path ahead, while in her first full day in direct motion here, the dwarf planet Eris will keep the spirit of adventure alive. There is no danger of that going off the boil, but as the moon returns to begin the lead up to the first full moon of 2025, it is in the early days of the new working week that this will put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. Over the weekend there is a chance to first put some guardrails in place. Had it been any earlier, the South Node's departure from your communication sector today would have been too soon. While it has been helping to keep the communication lines open for the last 18 months, it was only earlier this week that Mars left Leo, taking the pressure off your relationships. The South Node was here when it was needed while leaving you with everything needed to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Mars retrograde in Cancer forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in Pisces, making today an opportune moment to clear the air and seek clarity. If you've been wrestling with uncertainty over how to handle a conflict of interest or whether to take action on a particular matter, you might receive an unexpected sign that illuminates your path. Trusting your intuition can guide you toward a clearer course of action. Have you ever had a moment where a sudden realization brought peace to a troubling situation? These experiences remind us of the power of our inner guidance and the importance of listening to our instincts. Today, you may find yourself feeling unusually tense without a clear reason. Instead of dwelling on the cause, accept this tension as a passing state of mind. It's important not to take any differences of opinion too seriously. If you find yourself saying something that causes offense, a sincere apology can go a long way. Most people understand that bad moods come and go, and forgiveness is often easily given. Think back to a time when a heartfelt apology helped mend a misunderstanding. These moments teach us about the resilience of relationships and the importance of communication. Feeling more relaxed and open, you might turn your attention to strengthening your relationships. This is a perfect time for quiet, heartfelt conversations that can dissolve any lingering tensions. Those around you will likely understand the pressures you've been under, and this mutual understanding can deepen your connections, making interactions more enjoyable and fulfilling. Have you ever noticed how a simple conversation can bring about a significant shift in a relationship? These experiences highlight the importance of open dialogue and empathy in creating stronger bonds. As you enjoy a renewed sense of self-assurance and contentment, you'll find pleasure in the company of friends and loved ones. The atmosphere is ripe for fun and affection, especially in your love life. Your desire to be more creative in your approach to relationships can lead to delightful surprises and deepened intimacy. Think about a time when you tried something new in your relationship that brought joy and excitement. These efforts can bring a refreshing dynamic to your interactions, making them more memorable and meaningful. With plenty of energy at your disposal, you may feel a bit more restless than usual. Channel this enthusiasm carefully. If you tend to express your feelings openly, remember to keep things light and avoid exaggeration or overreaction. Others might find excessive displays of emotion or unwavering dedication challenging to handle. Have you ever experienced a situation where dialing back your intensity led to more positive outcomes? Balancing passion with patience can make your interactions smoother and more enjoyable for everyone involved. Your mind is likely brimming with promising ideas, though you might struggle to focus on any single one. It's important to concentrate on one idea at a time and see it through to completion. If you find yourself overwhelmed by persistent thoughts, jot them down and revisit them later. Have you ever felt the relief of organizing your thoughts and prioritizing your projects? This approach can help you manage your creative impulses and turn your ideas into reality effectively. In financial matters, exercising moderation is key. While you may feel content with your current situation, it's wise to weigh the pros and cons before lending money or making significant investments. Beware of people making vague promises and ensure that any financial dealings are well documented. Have you ever experienced peace of mind from taking extra precautions in financial transactions? These careful steps can protect your assets and help you sleep soundly, knowing your interests are safeguarded. You have the strength and determination to tackle any demanding tasks you set your mind to. Use this period to free yourself from psychological burdens and overcome any harmful habits. Your renewed enthusiasm for physical challenges can serve as a foundation for enduring difficult times. Reflect on a moment when pushing through a tough challenge brought a sense of accomplishment and resilience. These experiences remind us of our capacity to grow stronger through perseverance and self-discipline. As you navigate this day of clarity and renewal, consider how your actions and choices can lead to personal growth and improved relationships. How do you plan to embrace these cosmic energies and make the most of the opportunities they present? Share your thoughts and story. Your journey can inspire and connect with others who are on a similar path.